Bitch, they're on to us. They fucking heard us. They know that we plan on boycotting Christmas, the holidays, and plan on protesting on Black Friday. The reason I know that they know is because they just put it in Mariah Carey, the Queen of Christmases, new fucking advert for Christmas for Sephora. What makes it worse is they have an elf stealing, saying that he's boycotting because he can't afford to do what the fuck they want him to do anymore. In a Sephora commercial. Bitch, roll the clip. I'm telling you, they know. And the fact that they put it on full display to play in our fucking face only proves that they know. Roll the clip.
Halloween slayed, but now it's
Watch this.
spill the tea. Who's the thief?
Busted!
Listen.
Bad news, Mariah Carey. The elves are striking this year. Elf revenge for putting us through holiday hell. Santa's helper quit. I'm pawning all this so I can afford elf therapy.
That's my blush, elf boy.
Your lipstick? I'm taking it. Christmas is canceled. No bells, no cheer, no glam. Bye, sweetie.
You can't cancel Christmas.
Any last words?
Yeah. It's
That shit is not a coincidence. Pawning all of this to pay for therapy? Mariah Carey's response is that you can't cancel Christmas. Bitch, we're canceling it. Spread the fucking word.
We need to cancel Christmas. And Black Americans, we have already talked about this months ago, about how we are protesting with our dollars. And that is our power. And I'm getting the sense that some of you all feel hopeless. Well, Rod, the corporations already control all of our lives. That's what they want you to think. We have been indoctrinated in capitalism to be consumers. But that is where our power lies, y'all, where we choose to spend our money. Let me give you all proof. I don't care about this man one way or the other, but Jimmy Kimmel. It wasn't too long ago that he was yanked off the air for criticizing the felon-in-chief. Do you know what all those white folks did? They didn't go out in the street and holding up signs. We protest what has happened to Jimmy Kimmel out in the street. What they did was they said, we're not spending our money with Disney. They canceled Disney vacations, including cruises, trips to Disneyland, Disney World. They canceled Disney Plus, ESPN, Hulu. Disney lost an estimated $6 billion in 1 week. Did you see how fast they reversed course? Oh no, wait, we love Jimmy Kimmel. It was all a misunderstanding and he is back on the air. That is the most recent proof I can give you. That is how we make our voices heard. But I have young kids and it's Christmas. So now is the perfect time to teach your children what is truly important and not to grow up to be mindless consumers. And if you must buy them gifts, give them the gifts of knowledge through books. It doesn't matter what age there are. And there are Black authors that are writing books in almost every genre you can think of. Children's books, picture books, fantasy, science fiction, romance for older kids and young adults. And adults too. And stop giving in to all of the marketing hoopla that you are bombarded with. If we stay the course and hit all of these corporations in these next 2 quarters, the most important fiscal quarters of their year, we will see a reverse course of many, many things.
These people knows the power of boycott, and they know very well that Americans want to boycott Christmas, Thanksgiving, the Black Friday, and any other unnecessary holiday. And now they're coming up with their ads, the Mariah Carey ad, because they have already known that Americans are going to boycott. So they just want to alert the Americans that, you know, we have already known that you are going to boycott the Christmas. There is nothing as funny as that, because why don't they just keep silent? Right now, Americans are so tired of benefiting these big corporations when the government doesn't care about its own citizens. The citizens are suffering. The citizens are trying their best to work full time 2 to 3 jobs, but it's still not enough. The government will still be there telling them that, you know, you need to go out and work. You need to go to school, get that degree, and start working. And at the end of the day, you still have nothing. The only thing you have to do is to pay for the taxes to benefit the government when you are starving back at home. And now Americans said even if they put on the ads everywhere, even on the billboards, we are still going to boycott the Christmas, the Thanksgiving, and any other unnecessary holiday. So guys, welcome back to Afrojudy's channel. I really appreciate your massive love and support. Shout out to all my members, all my subscribers, and to anyone watching this video. I appreciate you so much. So guys, let's dive into the episode.
Another thing, I'm not telling y'all to cancel Christmas, but low-key cancel Christmas. I'm not saying don't put up your tree. I'm not saying don't do decorations and spend time with your kids. That's what you should be doing. But listen, don't be going out there and buying all that shit, man. You ain't got the money for it. You don't. And that's okay. And if you do got the money for it, you still don't need it. What you need it for? Them kids don't need it. This is the one year where you could say, you know what, guys, hey, we're going to do something a little different this year. And if you're going to buy gifts, okay, everybody get that one thing that the kids want. What's that one thing your kids want? Try to get that. Outside of that, hang it up. These corporations are depending on our money to fund whatever bullshit they got coming next. Everybody put their money back in their pockets. Pay your bills. That's what you need to do. Everybody be broke right after Christmas. Pay your fucking bills and spend time with your family. Y'all gonna be just fine without them new phones, them new laptops, them new bikes, them new... listen, you don't need it. Sit down by you know, and watch a movie with your kids and make some hot chocolate. Why don't y'all make some bread from scratch? Can go see the Christmas lights. But you need to sit down and have a real conversation with your kids, okay? Especially the kids that is always got their hand out and don't really know what's going on in the world. Them the kids, sit down and have a conversation with your kids and let them know what's going on in the world. Cause shit changing. And if you want to prepare them for life, you better start talking to them now. And this especially goes out to the millennial and Gen Z parents who, you know, y'all breaking generational curses. Y'all trying to give y'all kids what y'all didn't have growing up. Like, I get it. But y'all been doing that all year. You are a wonderful parent, okay? You've been doing that shit all year. Talk to your kids and let them know, hey, it's some worldly shit going on right now, and we need to do our part.
Listen, cancel Thanksgiving, cancel Christmas, cancel Black Friday, cancel Cyber Monday, cancel all that. You seen how the government been canceling people. They're trying to cancel people's SNAP benefits. They going to cancel people's health insurance and everything. But the only way to get people back and they hurt their pockets is to take away that money. It's like the government don't mind hurting people. They don't mind taking away from people, hard-working people who go out there and try to provide for their families. The damn federal workers right now who can't get no fucking check right now because of what the fuck's going on. I mean, look at Target. They found out real quick. You know what I'm saying? The people came together. It wasn't no black and white, none of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? The people came together, and look what happened to Target. Target learned the hard way. Same thing with the Crackle Barrel. Crackle Barrel did some shit people didn't like. The people came together and said, nah, we ain't doing that. And guess what? They changed that shit back because you was hurting their pockets. So go ahead, man. Like, set aside all this fucking black-white bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We got to hit them in their pockets. Like I said, cancel Thanksgiving. Cancel Black Friday. Cancel Cyber Monday. Cancel Christmas. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to suffer a little bit just to get the overall goal. And I know people out there who they go through that little thing where it's like, oh, it's not me, so I'm not affected by it. Like, nah, you shouldn't even be thinking like that. Because this ain't no, like I said, this ain't no black-white bullshit. This is them versus us. This is the rich versus the regular fucking people. We got all the power, man. We just got to come together and just do this shit. I don't know what the fuck we waiting on, man, but we got to just do it. Thanksgiving coming up.
It does not make you a good parent because you spend a whole bunch of money on Christmas. Now, I know I'm going to hurt some feelings with this one, but oh well. It does not make you a good parent because you spend a whole bunch of money on Christmas. Just because your Christmas tree is piled ceiling high with gifts for your kids does not make you a good parent. Especially when your child's behavior and academics and attitude do not match the amount of effort you got up under that tree. I just watched a video of a mom whose 5-year-old daughter has been acting a butt at school. So much so that the teacher had to send a very lengthy email at 5:30 in the morning to these parents. The mom and dad decided, ain't no Christmas for the 5-year-old. We've been talking to you. We have used all the positive reinforcements. We have had all the conversations we're going to have. Here's your consequence. The comment section of that woman's video is mind-blowing. You're going to traumatize that baby. You shouldn't punish her for just one incident. Y'all clearly don't understand that when you reward your children, whether it's Christmas, birthday, it doesn't matter. When you reward them and their behavior has been horrible, you are reinforcing that what they're doing is good. I still got everything I asked for. My 17-year-old son has been putting me through this year, baby. Ask me, does he have anything up under that tree? Not a stitch of nothing. Because you have cost me so much. Because of your behavior, you get nothing. You get nothing. And I don't feel bad at all. He ain't even asked. Better not even look my way. Okay? My 7-year-old son, who has been really good, is going to get some stuff, but I'm too real with my kids. I am paying a mortgage that it normally takes 2 people to pay. You got clothes, food, and you get throughout the year. I don't feel obligated to do no mega Christmas. I'm a mega mama all year. Big mama, do you hear me? I am not obligated, nor do I feel bad. Y'all are going to get some nice stuff. I'm going to cook breakfast. My family's going to come over, and we're going to spend time together. We are going to celebrate the birth of Jesus. That's what Christmas is about. But a lot of y'all are forgetting that Christmas has a meaning. It's not just about you posting videos of your children opening up all the Christmas gifts that they got stacked a mile high. That doesn't make you a good parent. Your child been acting up at school all year. Correcting that makes you a good parent. Your child is struggling to read and is struggling in math. Making sure your child academically has what they need makes you a good parent. Providing for your baby every day makes you a good parent. Flexing the new J's and the PS5s that they got for Christmas does not make you a good parent. At all. I said what I said.
So, y'all, instead of buying a whole bunch of junk like I usually do for my children, for Christmas, we're going to the mountains in Tennessee. That is their Christmas gift. And I'm so very thankful to be able to go to the mountains this year. But I have only been thinking about one thing. What if the world, or America, all hell breaks loose in the next coming months? I truly believe that's what's going to happen. Even though our trip is paid for, everything's paid for already, I'm still just like, all hell's going to break loose here very soon. That's all I could think about. You know, I'm not buying my children all this crap that they usually freaking gets every year. 2 of them have an Oculus, 2 of them have gaming computers, 3 of them have PlayStations. Like, they have more than enough. But I feel like this year is going to be a lot different. I love my children dearly, but spending time with them, it has been the most important thing for me. Most important thing for me. And I'm just like nervous, like they gonna tear this place up. You hear me? Some people ain't gonna be used to not having as much as they usually have. Me, I don't give a damn. As long as I got my life, I'm good. Anyways, yeah. So if you've been to the mountains in Gatlinburg, please let me know your experience. Because I'm nervous as hell.
The boycott started with the black people when they said that they are going to boycott the Christmas, the Thanksgiving, the Halloween, the Black Friday, and even the New Year, plus any other unnecessary holiday. Some of the communities, especially the palm-colored people, they said, well, we have been trying to please the government for quite a long period of time, and now is a time that we should be joining the black people in the boycott. So when these people heard that Americans are going to boycott, they just wanted to alert Americans that, you know what, we have already known that you are going to boycott Christmas, and now we must put these ads for you to see them. But still, Americans say that even if you put those ads on the billboards everywhere in the United States, we are still going to boycott the Christmas. We are not going to benefit any big corporation. We are not going to do shopping, to buy gift cards for friends, to buy the Christmas gifts. We are not going to do such kind of things. And yes, Americans, some of them say that they are still going to celebrate, but not the way they used to celebrate before. Like the buying gifts, they're not going to do that. They're only going to maybe celebrate and have good time with family, but not to shop at the bigger corporation. So when I saw this mom telling her 5-year-old kid that this time she's going to boycott Christmas and she's no longer going to buy her any gift, I was like, what? So it's this serious, and it's getting serious, by the way, because tell me how Americans are going to still continue benefiting these corporations when their very own government doesn't care about them, doesn't care about small children, doesn't care about the seniors, the disabled veterans, doesn't care about the single mothers who are really struggling, the street kids who are really struggling. The government doesn't care about them because now it's winter season. The winter season is approaching soon. Some of the people don't even have good shelter. But the government, it's busy sending out some of the corporate bailouts to other countries instead of helping the United States. People are going to starve. Over 40 billion Americans are going to starve. The government is still not concerned about its own citizens. It's only concerned about other countries. Like right now, the US government want to send some of the US soldiers to Nigeria to help them out. Why is it not helping America first? Why is it not helping the citizens in the house first before helping the neighbor or other countries? It is so bad. This is so uncool because when Americans say that they are going to boycott, I totally agree with them. And actually, I also don't see the benefit of buying new clothes every day for Christmas. Maybe you can prepare some good food to enjoy with your family, or maybe just to have some good time with your family, watch movies, and make some stories. That's it. Because if you don't have any job right now, to buy food on the table, to buy new clothes every day, to buy new shoe every day, how are you going to manage it? And yet January is waiting for people, and people will be so broke in the month of January. That's the time that children need to go back to school. You need to prepare your kids so well, buy for them new school uniform, the books plus everything, all the stationery you need to buy for them. So when you don't have any money, when your bank has nothing, what are you gonna do? You're going to go broke. You're going to drown into debt just because you spend a lot celebrating Christmas, celebrating the Thanksgiving, and also promoting the big operation in the name of the Black Friday. And this is what they really want to do, So other communities said this time round that they are going to join the Black Americans in the boycott, because you saw what happened last year. They really boycotted during the Black Friday. Some of the stores were literally empty, especially the Walmart, because they rolled back the DEI. Even Target was empty during that day. It was not as full as it used to be on other days because of the boycott. I'm just waiting to see how things are gonna be this year, because this mass economic blackout that is coming up soon from 25th November to the 2nd of December, I don't know how it's gonna be. For one full week that Americans are going to shop nothing on those big corporations, they are not going to support them. I don't know how it's gonna be. And some people are saying that the mass boycott should start as from the 1st of November up to the end of the year, so that the government can wake up. But still, I think the government of the United States don't even care about its own citizens, and it won't even wake up. It will just tell the citizen that, just continue boycotting. At the end of the day, who is starving? That is what the government of the United States will do, because it's such kind of government who is not human enough to care for people. It's only caring for its family, its friends, especially the billionaire friends. If you're a poor friend, you can't fit in that cycle, So, guys, what do you think about this Mariah Carey ad for Christmas? Do you think it's sending some message to the Americans to stop with the boycott, or maybe to continue with the boycott? And are you still going to continue boycotting the Christmas, like these holidays plus the Black Friday, including the Cyber Monday? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I appreciate you so much, and a big shout out to all my subscribers, to all my members, and to anyone watching this video. If you find this video helpful, kindly give it a thumbs up, and subscribe if you're coming across this channel for the very first time, and you can also share it with your friends. Until next time, let's meet on my next episode. Peace and love.